You're filling in for Marty? Hey. So. happy Saturday. So we have some, I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. There we go. We have some very special wine that was given to me by Dan. I don't think he'd care if I said it. Dan gave me this wine. So I told him I would save it for a live stream. Hey. Yo. So I told Dan I would save it for a live stream. So this is, ignore that it says 2016. This is straight from the 19th century. And so we're going to see what 19th century wine tastes like. Probably vinegar. No, I'm sure this is good. So we'll see if Dan knows what he's talking about. Oh my God, my knife is gone. Good thing I have 30 more behind me, right? Yeah. I don't even know where my knife is. That's concerning. Oh. So we're gonna open this bad boy, and I'm very, very curious to see what this tastes like, because as much as I teased him about refrigerating it, I didn't. He told me to absolutely not refrigerate it, so I sent him an emailed picture of it in my fridge. So he's rightly terrified. Thank you. I am awesome today. I'm about to be a lot more awesome if I can get this bottle of wine open. Ugh. Oh, thank God the cork didn't break. Isn't that such a pain in the ass when the cork breaks? I had it happen to me in college, and like I think I ended up using a screwdriver and pushing the cork down into, thank you. I love my knife too. I love all knives. Into the bottle and then drinking particles of wine. I know I should have strained it. I know that's what real wine people do, but like 19-year-old Lindsay didn't give AF. So I can smoke with a holder today. I brought it. I do have boots on. I smoke so much because I want to. So this is something that I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. It's in French. I know that. Oh, and it says product of France. Look, I guessed right. And it started, I guess this chateau started in 1855. So it would have been around during Dan's time. He told me to drink it with the largest glass I have. And this is the largest glass I have. I noticed you sniff wine twice when you're drinking it. It's really good and delicate. Of course, French wine is delicate. And I have really good lipstick on, so it didn't come off. I mean, not that not coming off is a sign of good lipstick, but I planned ahead. I do have a decanter, I just didn't bring it out here. I planned ahead, and that's what we have. No, I'm not whispering today because I feel weird whispering on a live stream. French wine. I can't say French wine is the best because Napa Valley makes some good stuff, but I very much enjoy French wine. So, I'm a monster, and if somebody leaves cigarettes at my house, I will absorb the pack. This has happened a couple of times. And so someone, a contractor who was working on the stairs, I know you're tired of hearing about the stairs as much as I am tired of talking about them. No, I would not, but I'm absolutely not going to get pregnant, so I'm not worried about that. My dog stole his pack of cigarettes, so he put it up higher. and forgot them. And so it was practically full pack. I absorbed them, and I didn't even know, being kind of a weirdly, I'm a new cigarette person. I didn't know that wides existed, so I have been smoking them, and they're kind of awesome because I'll go between like more 120s and then like these and ultra wide just like look like the stubbiest little pseudo joint looking things, but you barely inhale and you just get so much. So I actually remembered all kinds of things. I remembered the cigarette holder. I remembered matches and just a regular Bic. I remembered all my leather gloves and my leather jacket, and I'm wearing boots. So I did such a good job. I'm proud of myself today, because there's always, don't you say anything else, because I didn't bring anything else, and I'm happy right now and that I didn't forget anything. Oh yeah, Animal Crossing. The Halloween, it's not expansion, but the Halloween updates, I'm sure you know, is coming out September 30th, so I'm super excited about that. I even brought non-cigarette cigarettes because I was 17 when I had my first cigarette. I didn't really start smoking regularly until Corona. I brought these little pathetic cigars, which are filtered, and I actually really like them, and I can't stop myself from inhaling them. But I was at a smoke shop, and this is morally awful, but they had candy cigarettes, which I used to partake in, and these are probably 30 years old, because I really didn't think they made them anymore, but they do. Hopefully these aren't actually 30 years old. They would taste the same because they're just hard candy sticks. But, oh, that's a good idea, to add another account to your Switch to have another island. I won't try to light the candy ones. Not again. So, I can smoke 2 at one time. I don't know if I will, though. Definitely not 2 of these. I'd die on the spot. My neighbor's taking out his trash. My dogs are in the mudroom, so if you hear dogs, not my fault. Short of killing them, I can't shut them up. And I'm not going to hurt my neighbor's dogs. I actually don't know if Dan's going to be... No, I am not done with Moors. I'm just... This is my break from Moor. I do not smoke in front of my daughter. No. It's kind of my mommy time. Just like right now. That's why I love Livestream. Hey Max. I'm gonna do another latex glove video soon. I have decided. I had no idea that one of my latex glove videos was my second most watched video. I think it has like 140,000 views or something. I was actually looking at analytics the other day and I was like, wow, people actually really like that. So I like it too. I just didn't realize everyone else liked it as much as I do. So I'll make another long latex. I'm reading and talking at the same time. Doesn't work. Long latex glove video soon. I don't use CBD. My daughter is 3. Thank you. That was extreme. That craving video was extremely impromptu. I was just like dying. I'm sure you could tell. It had been 6 hours, and they had been 6 hours with my mother. So I love my mother, but I feel like anybody who has ever spent time with their mother understands exactly what I mean. Or anyone who's ever spent 6 hours with my mother. Contractors, particularly. My mom is hard on contractors. I will never admit to being addicted, but I guess I totally did because I said 6 hours almost killed me. I don't know if I'm ever gonna flat out tell her that I smoke. It doesn't really matter. Someone asked, I think it was yesterday, they asked how old I am, and I said 32. I'm not. I'm 33. I forgot how old I was, which is why I don't really care if my mom finds out that I smoke or not. I guess she'll complain a bit more, but it's not going to change anything. What's for dinner tonight? Oh, God, don't ask me that. Don't ask me that. Pasta, ravioli. Maybe with mashed potatoes. I don't know. That's a lot of starch. Carbs. That's a lot of carbs. Yeah, I do that too. I'll start thinking I'm a year older than I am. Like, as soon as it starts, like, with getting within 6 months of my birthday, I'm like, I'm practically this age. So then I start thinking I'm that. It's not how it is. I'm not going to try to go 24 hours without smoking because I think I would probably be pretty irritable. My parents do not smoke. I don't know if my daughter would think I'm the coolest mom ever. Yeah. Pipes and cigars do curb my nicotine craving, especially these because I just flat out inhale them. But they are harsher, so I get the feeling I shouldn't. You just turned 7. Maybe you shouldn't be on this live stream. Everyone's welcome, but maybe not 7-year-olds. 7-year-olds aren't welcome. I don't want you to be influenced by my bad habits. Am I the disciplinarian? What do you think? Do I seem subservient? I shouldn't. Ah, oh, that is good wine. Thank you, Dan. And you know what? I actually don't think it would be better if it were chilled. It doesn't have that little, like, bite to it that I kind of don't like. So if I do put a red wine in the fridge, which I totally do, but I didn't do it to this one because Dan asked me not to. It usually helps with that bite, but this doesn't have the bite that needs to be covered by the coldness, so. I'm not commenting on the leather whips. I guess I just did. No one should smoke because of me. I think if someone smokes because of my videos, they were going to do it anyway. As I tell myself anyway. So, it's the weekend. What are you guys doing? Yeah, see, Marco, we're weird. I know one other person. Back when I was in a band, my band used to play with another band fairly often. And someone in that band I still talk to, and he just started smoking. I think he's older than me, so I think he's closer to 40, and he just started smoking, so yay for late bloomers. This thing packs hits, though. Yeah, the most natural way for me to exhale is through my nose. So you turn 40 next week. That's awesome. A lot of people don't get to turn 40, so you're lucky. You want me to put a cigarette out with my boot? From this angle, you'll never see it. The highlight of my day, obviously my daughter. Also my pugs, just because they're so stupid. Pink My Fair Lady Schwinn. I don't think I'd, oh, how are we gonna do this? Good thing I'm flexible, right? Okay. I'm doing it. I did it. It happened. I'm not doing it again. So what's next? I'm gonna eat one of these because I haven't had one in 25 years. Maybe longer. I'm not gonna smoke it. They're all shriveled. Maybe they are 30 years old. Yes, I saw the Animal Crossing Halloween update, and I have no plans of doing anything else until I have everything in that update, at least 3 of it. This is ASMR. Oh my god. It's like a pixie stick hardened. I'll put my leather jacket on later. Hold your horses. Do I have a favorite bike? I had a Schwinn in college because I didn't always have a car in college. I used it a lot. It's nice to see you too. Oh my gosh, I just made the chat go away. I started doing these videos because I love ASMR, and I think my channel's kind of morphed into a different, I was gonna say away from ASMR, but I think it's a different kind. I think they're still relaxation videos, so I'd still think of them as being ASMR. I actually hate eating ASMR, so I apologize for anyone else who hates eating ASMR. I do. I have one, I've had one child, and then I have a 14-year-old stepson, which is a totally different animal, but he lives with me all the time, so it's like I have two. My boots don't need cleaning, I'm fine. My boots don't get dirty. Oh yeah, see, so these cigars have a filter, which is why, tell me, yeah, my stepson knows I smoke, and he hates it. Mr. Hamster. Have I heard of smoky places? Mr. Roy's hair? No, I haven't. Merit or Dormal? No. Are those cigarettes or cigars? I don't think this will definitely not fit in the holder. Okay. I'll use the holder once he saw me smoking. That's how he figured it out. I don't smoke around him, like where he could breathe the smoke or in the car or anything like that. It's Oh, no, I haven't heard of him. Sure, I'm making faces at myself because I'm stupid. Let's use a match. There we go. I lit it like it was a baby cigar. Oh no, maybe it's all the smoking keeps you young. It doesn't. Don't do it. My favorite leather jacket is with me. It's right there. MBTI test? I don't know what that is. I've been listening to Metric a whole bunch lately. As far as bands, Metric's a band. I think they're probably Canadian because I've been listening to a ton of Canadian music lately and I can't stop. Hey Ross. Well, I put it on this stream. The jacket? The jacket, yes. Oh, I have so many Halloween videos planned. You don't even know. I just made one and I love it. I got 4 more of my Halloween Village houses and I unboxed them and freaked out about them. Oh, it's a personality test. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah. Oh no, I will have several Halloween videos. So many that you won't even want to watch all of them. Oh, good. Someone's heard of Metric. Yeah, I've been listening to Synthetica and Black Sheep a ton. Those are just songs. I mean, I've been listening to like their whole library over and over again. I'm happy to see you too, Erwin. I don't know what I want to do with my channel in the future. It's just kind of evolved on its own. I never plan really anything. It's turned out well so far. I don't think I've heard Ghost. Dan is gone. He won't remind me to drink. Would my husband do ASMR with me? I would never have him do a video with me. He does not get ASMR and enjoys making fun of it, so. I mean, trick-or-treating can be canceled, Ross, but it's not canceled here. I'm gonna do door-to-door inside my house. Yeah, I'm almost at 15K. It's insane. I've said it. I'm not gonna sing. I used to sing in my band. I'm not gonna sing right now. Yeah, I think trick-or-treating probably will be canceled, but not in my house. And I have a professionally done Christmas, well, they're Halloween lights in orange and purple alternating in my house, and all around my house and around my dormers. And people who drive, it's happened a couple times, people drive down the main road that my neighborhood's off of, and they're like, fuck yeah. And I'm like, yeah. Other people love Halloween. When you love Halloween, it shows. You can't help it. I do like Newport, but I don't have any with me. I will get some for the future. I will not ever on purpose do a drunk live stream. And if I wake up the next morning and I will delete it. It's never gonna happen. The paid membership plans on YouTube, I was thinking about that. Patreon works really well. Actually, Animal Crossing's going to be in my Patreon video for October, the smoking one, because I'm gonna wear leather boots and smoke and play Animal Crossing, play the heck out of Animal Crossing. But I was thinking about doing like a baby Patreon on the YouTube memberships thing, but haven't yet. I'm not gonna get into politics. No one wants that, except you. Oh, I was almost there with the stream with Kelly. That's why I turned it off, because I could feel it and I was like, I'm going to regret this. Yeah, that's what I think. People tell me I celebrate Halloween too early, but they celebrate Christmas in November, and I think Halloween's a better holiday. I mean, to me it is. For Christmas, I really just do like a live tree and call it a day. Kelly's great. I was actually supposed to be at her house laying tile right now, but my car broke. So now it's in the shop and I couldn't go. Welcome, Roy's hair. I'll show you the bottle, but I'm not going to pronounce it. Chateau something. My favorite YouTubers. I watch a lot of Southern Sounds ASMR. I like Day of the Dead too. I actually, in college, I made a, what's the word? A Day of the Dead altar that was in a museum downtown. That was fun. Lots and lots of marigolds. I've heard of Mama Bear ASMR. I think she's also in Kentucky. I used to only drink whiskey. No, I used to only drink bourbon because I'm in Kentucky. And then I had some mishaps in college, and now I cannot stand the smell of it anymore. Well, it's her choice. It's totally cool. I'm from, it's a little, we call ourselves a city. It's not a city. A town, village, outside of Louisville, Kentucky. I went to the University of Louisville, and I majored in communication, art, and design, which is graphic design. And I worked in the field for 8, 9, 10 years. And now I don't anymore. I do believe in spirits. Oh, and I bought the sign the last time I was out with Kelly. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. I really want to go to England. Actually, Kelly and I were talking about next summer taking like not a European tour, because that sounds really posh, as you would say. It would not be posh, but going around Europe cheaply, and I definitely want to go to England. I'm not gonna put my feet up. I'll fall over. There's no back on this chair. I don't really listen to Gorillaz that much. Ooh, I'll have to try that one. I'm 5'7". My dad is 7 feet tall, so my sister got the height. I'm not that tall. I guess I don't have a feet tier on my Patreon. No shame in feet, foot fetishes. But my other one does have a lot of boots, but it's not just feet. Thank you. Yeah, I'm almost 6 foot in heels, which is kind of tall. Actually, I'm probably over 6 foot in some of my heels. No, that's math. There's no way. No, never over. That would be crazy heels. That'd be stripper heels. And I would die. I do have a smoking fetish. You're not late. I started it 26 minutes ago. No, I'm not going to show my feet. I think I have like changing boots before, but never like on purpose. Here are my feet. This thing's going out and I am not going to relight it. Fine. I'll put on the jacket. Hey, Thomas. Requests. One at a time. One request at a time. I actually really want to smoke a Chesterfield yet, and I don't know if those will fit. I'll get to the Capris and the Moors. I know the Moors fit the holder. No. Bent it. It will not break. It broke. Thanks, Ross. It's really just glam because I put on lipstick. It's a lot of effort. I don't know what that is, so no, I've never tried it. I don't know who Sam Spade is either. Look at me. I don't know anything. I am not single. You have coupons for Chesterfield. Mail those to me. I have a P.O. box. Please, I was kidding. Oh man, I love Lauren Bacall. She has got to be my favorite silver screen actress. I just love her. I always have. I had a weird thing for James Dean in high school. Like, I went to his birthplace. Sounds weird. It was weird. I had posters of him. He probably wouldn't have been very interested in me. One, because I wasn't alive by a lot whenever he was alive. And two, I am a girl. I am more into watching guys smoke. A cigarette brand I haven't tried yet. A bunch of them. Whenever I go into a smoke shop, tobaccoist. I always try to get new things I haven't tried before. I'm on a half a pack a day, unless it's a particularly bad day, but generally half pack. That's all I'm saying. I know, I still chill on sometimes. Oh no, I don't chew. It's fine. People who do chew, go for it. But I do not. Smoking calm me. I would say smoking calms me down, but I don't really get worked up. So I would think if I was very upset about something, it would. I have smoked in public, especially like walking from my car into a store, but I still don't really go out that much, so I haven't. I have smoked too once, pretty much every other live stream. I don't really know if I feel like it today. I did forget to drink one. Look at that. Dan's not here, but someone picking up the slack. Okay, next live stream, I'll do it a real cigar, not one of these little baby ones. Whoa, that's a lot of ash. French test on Monday. One time I went to this Foo Fighters Weezer concert in Champaign, Illinois, and I drove through the night to get home, and I had a French test the next morning, and I was studying in the car on the way there and on the way back, and I actually did really well, which I would say I attribute it to Weezer and the Foo Fighters, but I really just attribute it to the Foo Fighters because they had a much better show. I am married. No, I think they like alternated who was playing last, like back and forth between Weezer and Foo Fighters, and I got the one where Foo Fighters were last, and they really it was good because if I had seen the Foo Fighters and then seen Weezer, it would have ruined Weezer because Rivers looked very bored while he was singing. How about I do the holder when I do the leather gloves? And we'll do that next. I think that is a compromise. It's weird how you smell wine once and then you smell it a second time and it smells different. I'm holding it by the glass part, which is such good form. Thank you, Thomas. I will make a note. The walk. My favorite. Aurora is probably my favorite Foo Fighters song, as predictable as that is. I can't even listen to Everlong, just everyone. It's too much. And I don't think it's that good. I mean, it's good, but it's not that good. It's not that much better than their other songs. I do like Soundgarden. I used to listen to them, but I haven't in a very long time. I'm not a lesbian. Which is also totally cool, but not what I am. Good luck for your test on Monday. Best luck would be studying. Man, I barely remember French. If Kelly and I slowly backpack our way over to France, I'm gonna be fucked. I haven't really ever listened to Alice in Chains. You're welcome. Dead. Okay. Hello to France. I have to say that in English because I don't remember how to say it in French. Bonjour. Français. What? Okay. That was stupid. Oh, I like these. I'll do these. There's a UFC fight tonight. Probably not gonna watch that. I will occasionally smoke in my car if no one else is there and it's a road trip. When do I plan on telling my parents that I smoke? Never. My dad knows I do. Actually, I've never said that before. My dad knows that I do, which you would think means my mom also knows that I do, but I'm pretty sure my dad and I we have a pact. Wow, you're far. I told him. My dad, he got his fourth knee replacement. He does not have 4 legs. He got 3 of them in one leg. And then his newest one took the first time. But I was driving him to his physical therapy appointments and we were talking about stuff. There are little dotted lines on this moor, which I have never noticed before that rhymed. I wonder if that's to like where the holder goes to. That's interesting. Okay, let's do this. And I just was talking to him and he, excuse me, he's more open to things than my mother is, so I told him. And he also used to smoke. And he was telling me about what he used to smoke, which were Marlboros. And he was telling me about how my grandfather used to smoke unfiltered Camels in the field when he was working the field in Iowa. So what made me want to try smoking? Because I was 17 and stupid. Like all 17-year-olds are. I don't know who that is. And I tried smoking. And then I only did it in college, here and there. And then the Rona hit. And then I smoked a lot more. I don't smoke weed. I don't currently smoke weed. I was an art major, so yes. And then I had an edible snickerdoodle. Oh, obviously edible. An edible, which was a snickerdoodle cookie in Colorado, because I wanted to go to a dispensary and see what that was all about. And I ate the whole cookie, and that was a mistake. And I've talked about that quite a bit. I was seeing, it is kind of fun. You have to hear it again. I was seeing animals and, no, I just inhaled this deep because I want to. Yeah, eating the whole cookie was my first mistake. First mistake was doing it. Second mistake was eating the whole cookie. I should have just eaten like a quarter of it considering how fucking high I got. I was seeing animals like foxes and deer in the smoke behind the band because I ate a cookie, went to a diner where I ate Lucky Charms, which they said sugar intensifies it. So I ate a bowl of Lucky Charms and then I went to a concert, not of my choosing, and I saw animals and I told the people I was with that I saw animals in the smoke and they were like, there is no smoke. And so I was like, shit, this is even worse than I thought it was. And so I went to the back and drank like 20 bottles of water. I was like, if I stay right here, everything will be fine. Like I couldn't recognize the faces of the people I was with. It was so bad. I didn't freak out. Like I think people have bad highs and stuff. It was fine. It was just intense. I don't encourage anyone to smoke. I only encourage people to do like what they want to. If you want to smoke, go for it. If you don't, go for it. I think these leather gloves have only been like one video, so yeah, they're pretty new. Was a whole cookie strong? I feel like I was a pussy. I've also had like gummy edibles, like, which whenever I was told they were going to bring gummy edibles, I thought I was picturing like gummy bears, but they were actually like cubes. So I ate like 4 of those, I think, throughout the night, and that was like nothing. That cookie though, that cookie. I don't want to snag my sweater. I don't want to zip it up. Ooh, you sold 4 things on eBay. Oh yeah, wine. Thank you. I always forget that it exists. Shit is going down in Louisville though. Like every night I'm seeing all the protests. It's a lot. I mean, I'm sorry, I like to stay away from politics and religion. I'm just saying. It is so close to me. Shit is going down. Sup. Apparently I'm very bad at smoking pipes and catch them on fire, so. If I tried any kind of drugs, I admitted to the weed and the edibles, but that's it. I've never tried anything else. I have, yeah, my email address is in my site's bio. It has my PO box and my email address, and I use it all the time. It's forwarded to. I can't use my fingers. I miss my glasses too. I actually meant to put. Damn it! I knew I forgot something. I always forget something. It's like, I know I've mentioned this before, but I love Da Vinci's theory on that. That like in his big like war machines and like all of his machines and I think just general inventions, he would always put in a mistake because he said that if you didn't know where the mistake was, that there was always a mistake, then you just didn't know where it was. So he would always put in something so that he would know where the mistake was. And I feel like that, and I think about that all the time because it's like I always feel like there's always something. It's just whether you know where it is or not. I am 33, not 32 like I said yesterday. I'm not sure why I did that. It's probably because I'm old. I did also forget to charge my vape. Look at 2 mistakes in my case. I didn't have a birthday. I'm just stupid. My birthday was in April. I've been 33 for a while. My favorite film, Better Off Dead. And I don't know if that's because okay, it's really good, but I don't know if I think that because of the nostalgia that's associated with it for me. But I love it. It's a movie that could not be made now, but I love it. I don't know how many leather gloves I have. I have a box of them. That's the number. Yeah, it's a lot. I didn't mean to lie about my age, it just happened. Hugo is a totally different animal. I do like Germany. Actually, half of my heritage is from Germany. East Friesland. It is a John Cusack movie. Better Off Dead is a John Cusack movie. Joan Cusack is also in it. Isn't she? No, I'm thinking Say Anything. No, Better Off Dead is my favorite. I don't speak German. I like hearing it, but I can't speak it. I like German accents. I like to think I know how to sing, since I sang in a band, but who knows? Brother makes such good sounds. I'm not gonna sing a song right now. I like cars. I like old cars, preferably in black. My neighbor on that side, the one that works on racing lawnmowers, he had some friends over today and they drove up in these awesome hot rods. One of them was orange and it would have looked so much better if it had been black. And then one of them was black and I was like, do you like Buffalo 66? I have no idea what that is. Yes? Dan. Dan's married to somebody else, and so am I. I don't think I've lost weight. I've been enjoying chocolate quite a lot since quarantine started. But I also got addicted to my rower. Oh, it's cool. I did mention him a lot. I've also had people think that I was married to Kelly, which I'm not, unfortunately. I'm not that lucky. I am going to take off these gloves, though. I'm not going to moonwalk, even though I can pathetically moonwalk, because it's getting hot. Oh, I like the older Mustangs. My dad's first car was a 64 and a half white with red interior Mustang. And they sold it whenever I was like 15. And I was like, please. They just kept it in the garage. And I was like, please keep it. Keep it until I can drive. And then my parents were like, no, this is a death trap. It doesn't have airbags. And I was like, good. No, they just sold it anyway. Is what giving away too much? I didn't see your question. The 80s were a barren wasteland. They made some good things. Actually, oh wait, I didn't mean me, but I was born in the 80s. I was born in 87. So I was a 90s kid. 90s Nickelodeon. Depends on what it is. No one should be self-conscious about their age. Oh, I hate the taste of a cigarette that's going out. And I'm getting warm. Oh, Ross, I love the Smiths. Smoke a normal cigarette. That's a great idea. I'll do that. My boots, I think they're hot. I like the kind of openness of them. Domestic again. Domestic again. Homely. Thank you. I've never been called homely before, I don't think. Homely. Homie. Homie? Now I can't put my boot back on. This is your fault. You might have started too early. 13 is young. There we go. Okay. Let's do more. A more is a regular cigarette, right? I'm having an extremely good day. I hope you are too. I think I'm going to pour myself more wine. I'm going to have an even better Saturday. Oh yeah, that's a better off dead joke. I'll put it back on if enough people bitch, I guess. I hear mosquito. Mosquito! That bitch. I haven't ever tried Newport Golds. I'll have to. Oh, thank you. I thought homely was an insult. Put the gloves back on, you people. I've never tried to stop smoking. Maybe one day. I wasn't gonna say it, Jay. Any movies planned for the day? I do want to check out the new one that Netflix just added like 2 days ago about Holmes' younger sister with Brown. What is her name? I don't remember. Amelia Holmes. Yes. Um, no, it's not perverse at all to say you want to taste my blood. I'm O negative. I've seen 2 seasons of Outlander. I really liked it. Yes, yes, thank you. Millie Bobby Brown. Oh, was it? Bobby Brown. That's why I was. Every time I remember her name, I think I'm remembering it wrong, because I'm like Bobby Brown. It can't be Bobby Brown, but then it is. I liked Lost Boys. Anyway, I've been wanting to see that movie, so maybe I'll check that out tonight. There's this thing about Lost Boys. There's this house in the very back of my neighborhood that I think used to be a church from the way it was built. Actually, I have tried Parliament cigarettes and I liked them. It has spray painted on like the back side of it. It just says Lost Boys, so I call that the Lost Boys house. I have lots of jokes with myself. Which I guess also you know now. Sounds really classy, right? House with a Lost Boys spray painted on the side of it. My favorite color is green. I like you too. Harsh. Harish. Man, I'm bad at names. A scary movie. Mr. Bond. Ooh. I will need to check that out. Same, Ross. Although the only house I've ever really felt like was haunted was the nicest house. Well, I like my house now too, but the house before this one was like in a very fancy neighborhood and fancy, and that house had not a very good feeling whenever you were in it. Like, I'd have people come over and they would be like, this house has a bad feel to it, and it did. I sold it, so it couldn't have been that bad. I am very much an introvert. Although I feel like, have I ever peed my pants before? No. I never had a bike waking up on Christmas morning. Which is your favorite? I like black loaves. It sounds very familiar. I don't think I have. I think I've just seen it. Like, seen it scrolling through, not seen it as I watched it. No, I never feel weird talking to a camera. Maybe I should. I don't. I like Schwinn bikes. Yes, actually, I think I really like black leather, but in bags, I like tan. I like lighter leather in bags, but black is always good. I never sell my old boots. I love them. They are family. Never sell family. I don't know any NBA teams. I'm sure if you like said some names, I'd be like, oh yeah, I've heard of them. That band, team, group, but I don't know sports at all. I am wearing boots right now. I've never really thought about haunted ships, but I guess that makes sense. I do have something planned, but I'm not ready to talk about it yet. As far as like collabs, things, I do, but not to where I can talk about it yet. Big. What are these? These boots are Sam Edelson. I don't know. Sam, and the last name starts with an E, and it's long. Why? You are just as good at Dan at this. I have seen Outsider, and I read the book. I loved it, and I really hope there's another season soon. I hope 2021 is better than 2020. It wouldn't take much to be better than this year. My favorite book. I really like Wuthering Heights. Oh, I'm trying to. There are other books I really like. There's one I can't. Now the title's eluding me. I don't recommend smoking. Obviously, it's not good for you or a good habit. It's just something I do. My favorite movie is Better Off Dead. My favorite non-nostalgic movie. My favorite horror movie. God, that would be hard. No one asked that, but I'm thinking on my own. Good no one asked it, because I don't have to answer it then. Still, I don't know. I would think Better Off Dead's like my all-around favorite movie. Yeah, I liked The Outsider whenever I read it. It was good. I have 2 pugs. I did have 3, but I had to put Noodles down because he was 16 and his trachea started collapsing, and the vet said treating it was like really painful and uncomfortable for him, and he was already at least 16. So I figured it was nicer to not. Also, I started this thing where I have my pug's ashes on my in my library is my office, and I have all the pug's ashes on the fireplace mantle in there. I didn't mean for it to happen. It just happened with the first one, because the vet was like, whenever I was putting him down, he was like, so you want him cremated and his ashes returned to you, right? Like, I guess that's what people do. And I was like crying, and I was like, yes, that's what I want. And then they called me to like come get his ashes, and I was like, what do I do with these? And so, thank you. I put it in a pug like tobacco, like I guess like for pipe tobacco urn, which I showed in my pug video, but I said it was okay because Dolan was the pug that died, liked ASMR, so it was okay that he was in the ASMR thing with me tapping on his ashes. And then whenever Noodles died, I did the same thing because I did it for Dolan. I thought if I didn't do it for Noodles, it would be rude. So now I have 2 pugs' ashes on my mantle because I didn't know where else to put them. It is weird. I totally agree, but that's what it is. I will smoke pipe again. I like it. Are we ever going to see ROIF? I don't know what that is. Do I want to know what that is? What size bike does my daughter ride? I don't know. I've never gotten her a bike. Well, she has a tricycle, but she doesn't have a bike. Moors are not flavored. Yeah, 15K is going to be weird. Cool, but weird. Yeah, I could see how a police dog would definitely have. It's just like you get so attached to them. I didn't mean to like collect dog ashes. It just kind of happened. Doing rooftop streaming again. I have a rooftop video I haven't posted. I do not smoke around my daughter. Yeah, I try to do that where I try a bunch of different kinds of cigarettes. I mean, I have what, 6 here? Well, 5 cigarettes. 1 cigar. Do I ever smoke around the dog's ashes? I love that. No, because I don't smoke in my house. I got an email from YouTube for 10K followers. That's what I got, which they don't have to do anything, so it was nice to do that. No, I don't ash in their urn. That would be very disrespectful. It went out. I hate relighting cigarettes. That doesn't taste good. All white 120 Capri. I am nostalgic about these cigarettes. One of my favorite cigarettes I ever had was in a hotel room closet in New York City, and it was a Capri. So I think about that every time I smoke these. I don't do custom videos. The closest thing to custom I do is Patreon, where I have like, I think I have 4 channels, 4 tiers, like a smoking and a leather one, and then like a random video one. This is a thank you tier, but no. And usually my Patreon videos are requests, so that's the closest thing to a custom videos that I do. I would smoke a Marlboro after this because you asked, but I do not have any unless you count this, which I don't. Candy. Yeah, I would make another printmaking video. I really liked that. I was thinking about doing one of a knife because I love and collect knives. Yeah, if someone's like wants to like do a Patreon video request, just send me a message on Patreon. I try not to think about it, Dawn. Thanks for bringing it up. I have thought about knife ASMR because, oh my gosh, I have so many knives. We wouldn't be able to spend much time on each one of them. I do not own any guns. The strongest cigarette I ever smoked was I accidentally bought the tan box of these because I was just trying to try new things, and I did not realize that those were unfiltered, like bold tobacco. And I took one, I think it was on a live stream. I took one drag of it and I had to put it out because it couldn't do it. It was awful. My favorite style of knife. I should know all the names. I lost my knife. My everyday carry is a Benchmade, and I lost my Benchmade. And I know a lot of people don't like the like straight edge with like the serrated end. I know there's a word for it. I can't remember what it is, but I actually love that. It's really handy for like getting into something, getting the cut going. So I made sure my next Benchmade I got had that. Tango, is that what it's called? That doesn't feel right, but it must be right. I definitely don't know. I've heard the word several times, but there we go. Did I say those were worse? They were worse than menthol, so I probably did. Yep, that. So now that's the kind of knife I like using. Thank you. Snuff? I have no idea what that is. So no, I haven't tried it because I don't know what it is. I learned so much from you guys. Yes, my email is, I guess I could just say it now. It's my old channel name, but I like integrated it into everything, so I can't change it now. It's makeuptinglesasmr@gmail.com. It's also in my YouTube bio. I am wearing boots. My regular carry knife is actually in the house. I think I left it in the kitchen. This is just a Gerber that I grabbed off the workbench. Nothing too interesting. I have accidentally inhaled a cigar. I've also purposefully inhaled a cigar because I like mild cigars. So if I forget and inhale it, it's not a big deal. I guess kind of all of my videos are cigarette review videos because I do like to try different kinds. I've tried Juul e-cigarettes. I have a video on that, but that's the only kind of e-cigarette I've ever tried. The Buck 110. I have a couple of Buck knives. I think one of them's a 110. I like Buck knives. I don't like that they don't have a clip because with the exception of right now, I always have a knife in my pocket right there. Just because they're so handy. And once you get used to carrying a knife, you always have to have one. Show my glass. No lipstick stains. Actually, I have the lipstick I have on right. It's only like $7, but it's amazing. It just stays on. I love that lipstick. I do wear leather trousers while smoking sometimes, especially in the fall. It's definitely starting to get into the weather where I can wear them again. Yeah, they outlawed flavored I don't know about the cigarettes, but the flavored like juices for Juul pod, like the flavored Juul pods, they outlawed those here. I don't do customs, but I do kind of roundabout do customs through my Patreon, which is linked in like my bio and every video I post. Most of my Patreon videos every month are requests. I only really do my own devices when no one has done a request. But usually the request. Sure, Cami. I could smoke too. Maybe I will. I just showed my glass. I'm not doing it again. Actually, let's do a Capri and more. Oh, this is already a Capri. Let's do a Capri and a Capri. Oh no, I've never done that. That sounds intense. The last time I went on vacation. I don't count family visits as vacation, so it's been so long I can't even remember. I don't have a boyfriend. I'm married. He has no problem with these videos. He does not care. Look, I did too. I'm kind of cheating because they're capris. Noodles is with Jesus now. Lucky Jesus. Noodles is amazing. As far as if I prefer tall or short men, I don't care. My leather jacket is right next to me. Noodles is amazing. I've actually been just itching to have an elderly dog again. I've been talking to my pugs. One of them is 6 and one of them is 2. And I've been asking them if they would please hurry up and get old, but they're not doing it. I'm 5'7". So I've been looking around for an older pug again because I miss having elderly pugs. I love old man pugs. They're the best. All they want to do is lay on the couch on pillows and just love. I've been smoking regularly since March. It's not a coincidence with the Rona. Can you get a hit? There you go. Welcome. 6'8". You're still shorter than my dad. It's weird. I don't even notice whenever people are tall. I think it's because I was around my dad whenever I was growing up. He was just so freakishly tall that everyone else who's tall it just doesn't register. Yeah, definitely a lot of more people drinking since the Rona started. No, I took after my mom. That's why I'm only 5'7". I think my sister's 6'2" or 6'3", which is still pretty tall for a woman. But her husband's taller than her, so I guess it worked out. And her child is almost as tall as me. Fuck, I ashed on myself. And this guy went out. It is sad when pets die, but especially like older dogs. I mean, I guess they were rescues, but I got both of my pugs that have passed. One of them was 9 and one of them was 13 when I got them. And it's just like, it's sad. It is super sad when they die, but at least you give them the end. A good end. Noodles was actually a breeder's dog. He had the number 10 tattooed in his ear. He didn't even have a name at the breeder. So I think that his last 3 years of sitting on pillows and being hand-fed treats, it was worth my sadness. Perhaps I don't care. What are you talking about? Oh, I don't care. You're right. I don't care. If it's something that someone else likes and it's super easy for me to do, just right here on the stream, I'll do it. If I don't feel like doing it, I won't do it. If it's too much, I just won't do it. Marlboro Bright. What the heck is that? No, I have not tried it. Now I'm interested. Is that menthol? What is that? Did I start smoking because of YouTube? No, I smoked before YouTube. Though way less. I started smoking because of Rona. To an extent, Alan. To an extent. What is a normal cigarette? I don't even know what that means. I'll put my jacket back on. I'm not going to put the gloves back on. I am happy right now. I am generally a very happy person. I have no reason to be unhappy. I didn't smoke away from YouTube very much for Corona. It was generally just for videos. And then I was like, yeah, I want one. So it started. Some aren't, some fake it. I don't know what you're talking about. I love that emoji. I'm not gonna do it. I'm too old to do it. But the little fat arms are cute. What is it? Oh, we have 45 more minutes. We're good. I did it without you reminding me. Oh! It was at the same time, Jinx. That was a good one. Dan has to watch this later. He's the one that got the wine. I told him I was going to drink it in the live stream, and he's not here. He must be off doing something with the Duke and Duchess. I like dark lipsticks. I like dark, like wine red, like this color. I really like it. But I don't wear them, I don't think super often. I really do like red. I like classic. Have I ever heard Mr. Stink? No. My 21 years old. That's funny. It's sweet, but it's funny. I'm 33. A sideways nose exhale. That sounds like a challenge. I don't think I've tried hemp cigarettes. I don't know. Joshua. Maybe. I would not be surprised if Dan's dog was named Duchess. That would be awesome. No. I'm 11 years older than you. I would be a cougar. No one wants a cougar. Oh, I was thinking like, I'm stupid. What kind of camera do I use? I use the camera in my iPhone because it's simple. That wasn't very good. I'll do it again. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know about this, Mr. Stink. I think what I enjoy most about smoking is the ritual of it. I love the fire and the process of just like, it is my time. That's what I like. There you go. Ashing all over the place. I have a bad habit of that. I forget. Will I buy the new iPhone 12? I don't know. What else do you use? Logic Compact is better than Juul. I don't know. I wouldn't know because I've only tried Juul, but I would try other things. It's not like it was sponsored or something. It wasn't. I am like a dragon. That's what Kelly always tells me because whenever I was younger, like 18, 19, and I would smoke clove cigarettes with Kelly, she'd always tell me I looked like a little dragon because my default way to exhale is through my nose. I almost have to think about it to not. Actually, this is a video coming up. I bought 2 like new rollers, and I bought filters and papers, and I don't know where I'm going to buy the tobacco. I guess I'll go to the tobacconist and ask if I can use pipe tobacco. I don't know if I can or not. Or maybe I'll open some cigarettes. That'd be a really cheating way to do it, I think. But then I also bought a cigarette roller at an antique store that seemed like it was still working really well, and it's stamped on the bottom that it's from Louisville, Kentucky. So I thought that was really cool. So I'm going to make attempting to roll my own video, but I'm going to have to watch some videos on how this thing is done because I've looked at the machines and I don't understand them. I think I have an iPhone 10. Do you watch other people's live broadcasts? The only other live broadcast I've seen is Sights and Slight Sounds. Yes, sorry. I'm old, I forget things. But I think she does one every Sunday. I've seen hers. Apple Watch. Well, it's not the newest Apple Watch that was just announced, but other than that, I think it's a 4. But I love it. I wear it all the time. It's very handy. Literally. I think I do have strong teeth. Thank you for asking. How much is a pack of my favorite cigarettes? My favorite cigarettes are Moors, and a carton of them is like right at 100. I think they're like $7 or $8 a pack. Math. I will absolutely smoke more tonight. I'll probably give myself like a 30-minute break, but then I'll have one. Ooh, happy early birthday. Kelly's is, oh wait, I probably shouldn't say Kelly's birthday. Social Security number. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, Kelly's birthday's coming up. It's not the same day as yours. I tried to buy her a stained glass window, but it was already sold. Yeah, I can't edit this video. Whenever I've accidentally said like family members' names and stuff, like, which isn't a big deal. It's not like I'm a huge YouTuber or something, but still, I don't know if they would want me to say that. So I've had to edit that out before, but they don't give correct heart readings. It always knows whenever I'm on the rowing machine, which is so weird to me. Like I'll start on the rowing machine, it'll be like, it looks like you're rowing. Do you want to record a workout? And I'm like, how do you know? And it's never like thought I was rowing before when I wasn't. I don't have any preference over guys who smoke versus guys who don't. Probably because, I mean, it doesn't matter as long as they didn't care that I do. My daughter is 3. Kevin Spacey always knows. He's like Baskin Robbins. Baskin Robbins always finds out. What do I look for in a guy? Oh. That magical something. It's not a real answer, but it is. We're not going to talk about my daughter and Kevin Spacey. Thank you. Oh, I've tried L&M cigarettes. I really like them. It turns out like every cigarette that's like a little old lady cigarette is always ends up that I really like it, and that's not good. My daughter is being watched by her father. I don't know if is it really watched, if it's also hers. She is with her father. Probably beating him up because she is a fiend. I made a me. Old Virginia Slims. I do like Virginia Slims too. If I tried clicked cigarettes, is that like the Camel menthols that like you pop the ball in? I've tried those. What? West or east? I am east. I'm in Kentucky. I haven't tried those. Cigarette. Doral. My favorite boots right now are probably my new Ralph Lauren ones. Those are freaking hot. I really like those. I also really like the ones I have on though. I was looking for something without a heel because this morning, I got ready for the live stream this morning and I wanted something that wasn't like a pointy heel because I knew I'd be in the yard some. So these have because they sink. If you've never worn heels to like a wedding or something that's outdoors, heels sink, like stilettos sink in yards. And so I got something that had a thicker heel to it. Is weed legal in Kentucky? Nope. Oh, crushes. That's what they're called. Silver. I don't know what you're talking about. Who gave me my first cigarette? I bought a pack of cigarettes. That was my first cigarette. I had one with my then best friend, who really was a very bad friend, and I learned that in college, but she was my best friend for a very long time. I mean, and now obviously Kelly is. She's also my worst friend because she's my only friend. No, I'm totally cool with feet ASMR. Yeah, my vape is out of charge. What the fuck was I talking about? Do your parents smoke? No, my parents don't smoke. What was I talking about? Oh, Megan being a horrible friend. Oh, I can't edit out her name. Her name was Megan, and she was a horrible friend. I would drive her to a party, and she'd be like, we're just gonna be here for 10 minutes, and then like get super, super like blackout, falling down drunk, and I'd have to get her home. It was the worst. I have an older sister. I should make a video with a nylon jacket. I have a nice nylon jacket. Kelly has smoked Moors a couple times with me, but she's not a fan. I made the mistake, Kelly, if you're watching this, I made the mistake of bringing my clove cigars to Kelly's house last time, and she absorbed them, which is fair because the first and really main times I've smoked clove cigarettes have been with her, and it was nice being able to smoke with her, so it was totally fine that she took them. I also smoked several of them. I don't smoke weed. Does my older sister smoke? No, I love my older sister, but she is very prim and proper, and the last thing on earth that I could see happening would be her smoking. No. 50 euro. What is that? Like $60? I like riding boots. I really like riding boots. I think I only have one pair of them. Which English accent do you like the most? British, Australian, Asian? I really like the German English accent. I also like England. I mean, it's not really an English accent since that's the OG English. I guess I like OG English. If Kelly she doesn't smoke. I mean, she smokes hookah. I've never been to Europe. Oh, someone asked earlier, what's the difference between cigarettes and hookah? I can do this with a cigarette. French inhale. I cannot do it with the hookah. I tried a lot and I just ended up coughing because there's so much. I mean, there are lots of differences between hookahs and cigarettes, but there's so much like water vapor in the smoke from a hookah that like your body does not want to breathe it in. It's like drowning. Like you can't inhale it. Your body just won't let you. Do you smoke more when you drink? Yes. Have I ever been to Canada? I have. When I was 7, I went to the Canadian side of Niagara Falls. I'm a globetrotter. I've also been to Mexico and Jamaica, but that was a cruise, so I don't really think it counts. I went outside of like the fake Americanized, like they were like, you can go beyond the gates, but we can't promise your safety if you do. So I did that, and that was sad. It was harder. I mean, it was just a different, very different life, but it was interesting. But I haven't ever been to Europe. I've always wanted to go. I have my passport, which I just got updated, and it took like 6 months to get back because of coronavirus, because I sent it off right before coronavirus. But that was fun. I was like, I'm never going to have a passport again. Heeled boots aren't uncomfortable, but I can get why they would look that way. Alcohol is a smoking trigger. Yeah, alcohol is definitely a smoking trigger for me. There are definitely rednecks. My Believe it or not, my neighbor that works on racing lawnmowers is quite a redneck, but he would be the first one to tell you. I can barely understand him. I actually have to translate for him sometimes if I'm with somebody else talking to him because he is quite hard to understand. He kind of talks like, and it is hard to understand if you're not from Kentucky. I could see if she would be up for that. What did I study at university? Graphic design. I was going to major in drawing, and then I saw graphic design work on the walls in the gallery, and I switched because I really love graphic design. My plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Nothing. I have nothing planned for tomorrow. Maybe I'll make a video. I need to make my Patreon videos, and I know exactly what they're going to be, so that would be fun. I love making videos. It feels so productive, and I make one, I always want to make another one because it just, I don't know, I get on a roll. I love it. I do not go to church. Fair, if anybody else does, but I'm not super big into organized religion personally. Sounds like you're pretty mean to your sister. My tarantula is great. Lenore, she's great. How much for a boot video? That would be my Patreon leather tier. If you join, you get all the videos from previous months. So I think they're like at least 3 boot videos. I love boot videos. The last month's one was, if I do say so myself, I think I did myself. Any more book reading videos on Halloween? Yes, I'll do another Halloween tree. I think people like those. It says, someone said that Mama Bear stopped smoking, which is totally cool. Thank you, Marco. Marquio. Is that right? Did I actually say somebody's name right? Favorite types? I like Davidoff's. Davidoff cigars. Your husband accepted you are making smoking videos right away. He smokes probably like 2 packs a day, so he has no room to complain, so he doesn't. Oh, Marcio. Is that right? I am a shoe collector. Oh, Marcio. Look at that. I did it. Okay, Turkish Royal, and we're talking about my husband. He smokes Turkish Royals, which are fine. We actually got in a mock fight about it last night. He said his cigarettes are the cigarettes of kings. And I said that my cigarettes, which I've been smoking a lot of American Spirits lately. I'm not out of Moors, but I was saving them for this live stream. So I haven't been. They aren't actually oh, you can't see because it's brown, but this lipstick's like super good at staying on. But yeah, he smokes Turkish Royals. They're like the IPA of cigarettes to me. I don't really like IPAs. I don't really like Turkish Royals. No, no offense. No, I think I told him he was an asshole. So no offense. Speaking of which, yes, I have a female-led relationship. Poor man. No, I have socks on. I treat my boots good. Except that I just smeared garage dust on them. My gloves on with an exclamation point. Ask nicely, and I will. Any cigarettes I hate? I hated the tan, non-filtered American spirits. Otherwise, smoke on a live stream with you. I'm sure he would if I asked him to. I'm just not going to. He would probably make wisecracks by ASMR and it'd annoy me. Please, but that's nice. That's better. I will after the cigarette. I don't know what that is at all, even to say it. So no, I haven't. I love doing live streams. I would do them more often, but I feel like no one would really watch them that often. So I'm gonna put a different pair of gloves on because I want to. Oh yeah, I like these because I like the tan on the inside. I know. Maybe I got bossy. How many cigarettes have I smoked today? I don't know. And I can't even really count because I've been smoking different ones. What is this? Oh, damn it. I can't do anything with this hand glove. I'm not going to take sinus instead of smoking. I'm not going to put anything below my nose and then snort it in. I feel way too much like a drug, which is fine if you're into it. It's just not me. No, I should do a hairbrushing video. I think that'd be good. My hair is definitely getting longer. Where do I see myself in 10 years? Oh God, I have no idea. 10 years ago, I would never have guessed I'd have a family and do YouTube for my job, so who knows. Ugh, these are so tight. Pastas for dinner tonight. I will smoke a white cigarette next. Yeah, so now that I have these gloves on that I can't use with my phone, one of them's bigger or one of my hands bigger than the other one. I'm a freak. So if you miss something, I can't scroll up. I really want to go to Maine once this pandemic's over. I love. If I ever tried Davidoff cigarettes, I thought they just made cigars. No, I've never tried a cigarette by them. I didn't even know they made them. Right? Yeah, I didn't know that. No, I tried Dunhills. God damn it, I can't do anything. Okay. All white cigarette. Oh, they're gone. The all white cigarettes are gone. Yeah, and I can't scroll up, so I can't see what anyone said. Sorry. It's a shit show here, isn't it? I know, I have some, just these aren't. I think most of mine are, actually. I did 2 already. I'm not going to do it again, but fair enough to ask. Dunhill. They burn so... I like Dunhills. And actually, I've been looking at Dunhill lighters lately. The ones with the wheel on the side to light it. I think those look really cool. I've been following several of them on eBay. Damn it, I can't scroll. Next video with Kelly. I'm going to Kelly's house October 11th. So then I can make a video with her again. She lives like 4 hours away, so. Oh. No, I love Maine. Maine's my favorite state besides Kentucky. I don't know. We're going to be working on tiling, so I don't know if we're going to be able to do a live stream, but maybe if we do it late, we'll have a thin set stuck all over us. Then we can do it. Oh, I wear all this stuff normally. I wear this leather jacket going out all the time. It's so bossy and no pleases. Yeah, Maine is awesome. My favorite place in Maine is Boothbay Harbor. She has a lot of gloves. Kelly has a lot of gloves because she rides motorcycle. I was gonna say motorcycles, but she has one motorcycle which she drives. Mm-hmm. So she has a lot of motorcycle gloves and motorcycle jackets. She has such a nice leather collection. I made a Patreon video with them once. And she offered to let me take them home. But I didn't because it's getting warm. Because I would take them forever. I'm 33. Practically dead. It's like, you're like, no, and I'm like, good. Good. Oh, it's a little bit stained. Shit, I just ashed on myself. Look at that. Yeah, I follow the cigarette forum on Reddit, and they like I guess they have some sort of competition. So they'll like people will let the ash stay on their cigarette for a very long time and then be like, look at this. And I'm like, wow. Upvote. Maine is my favorite state. I do not have an OnlyFans. Fair enough if you do, not my thing. I have Patreon, that is the closest thing, and that is not what OnlyFans is. They're a little more edgy than my normal YouTube videos, but no OnlyFans stuff. Oh, now I can actually scroll up and see things I've missed. Oh, I came upon another smoking form. That's cool. Yeah, but it doesn't burn like it does when it gets on my hand. Have I ever been recognized in public? No, this channel's very little. I don't think I have anyone around here. Although there is somebody in Florence, Kentucky, which is only like an hour away. I love people wearing leather too. I very much have a leather fetish. I have a smoking fetish, which has developed. I have lots and lots of boots. Good that you're drunk. Good. I'm not. I should. Marcio. I got it now. I would say I'd try to catch up to you, but I'd have to drink almost this whole bottle. I'm not a lightweight. Oh my God, I don't know how many pairs of boots I have. I have a lot. I was looking through them this morning and I was just kind of like, holy shit, how many boots do I have? Hello to Connecticut. It's not weird. I think fetishes develop just like liking different foods develops. Like I used to hate onions and now I like them. Oh, definitely over 10. I'm hiccuping from this wine. How long drink alcohol? I really only I started drinking when I was about 19, 20. So 13 years, 14 years. Yeah. Yeah, you can develop fetishes later on. What age did I start smoking? I had my first cigarette at 17. I did it on and off in college, and I really started smoking in the Rona. I like to think I'm very open-minded. You blame me for your fetishes. That's not my fault. That's on you. Can I describe my smoking fetish? I could. I'm very particular about who I like smoking. And the style of smoking I like seeing, and the cigarette went out. Let's do another more because they are so good. Yes, YouTube is better than Instagram for me. Yeah, I think they develop like anything as you get older. Sometimes they're triggered by things. I've never smoked on the toilet, but thank you for asking. Maybe I'm missing out. I've thought about doing Instagram lives. I just never have. I smoked 2 earlier. That was what you get. Pasta for dinner. People really want to know about pasta. I do still smoke the pipe. I love how pipe tobacco smells. It's like almost creamy. Thank you. They were my grandmother's. I think they have malachite in them. Normally these have turquoise, but I think she might have made these. She made a lot of jewelry. I have a lot of it because it's not my sister's style, so I got it. I do like the smell of Moors. Yes, there's more. Is there any more wine? I opened a bottle at the beginning of this live stream. If there wasn't more wine, then I'd be fucked. Father and grandma left her. That's cool. I have a couple of rings for my grandmother. One of them is really pretty. It's blue, but it's like dark blue. It's a sapphire. I was the marketing director at this jewelry company for like 2 years. I quit because it was not a pleasant place to work. But while I was there, in my downtime, I became a certified diamondologist. And I don't actually remember if I ever became a gemologist. I was studying for it. I don't remember if I took the test before I quit, but that was fun. So I know a lot about diamonds randomly, but I don't really have any. I'm not really a diamond kind of person. What did I eat today? I ate 2 Reese's peanut butter bats. I think that's it. What's the next video going to be? I think I'm going to post. I made a video of some new Halloween Village houses that I got. And I was super excited. I don't know how relaxing that video is going to be because I was super excited unboxing those. But that's what that is. I started the Rona. They were Reese's. It was fine. I like spooky candy. Pug ASMR. That would actually be really good. I bet the kind of like weird purring, can barely breathe sounds they make would be good for ASMR. I am married. I have a Facebook account. My neighbor's dog, the one that works on racing lawnmowers and races lawnmowers, his dog got out the other day and it was in the street and I couldn't get anybody to answer the door. So I had to find my neighbor's son, who I think is like 30, on Facebook. And he had 4,500 friends. And I was like, how? Because like I never see anyone over there. And I have 103 friends on Facebook, most of which are family. I was impressed. I like to think that he's low-key famous over there. I have gold nails right now. I'm wearing black leather boots. Yeah, I don't know. I looked at some of his friends. A lot of them were really hot girls. but I don't know what he does. Maybe he's just over there all day, like friend requesting people. Maybe that's because he doesn't have a job. Maybe that's just what he does. I don't know. I don't know. I hope he's famous. I just don't know it. He works on the racing lawnmowers with his father. Maybe he's extremely famous in the racing lawnmowers scene. I wouldn't know. Oh, I've never tried blowing smoke inside the wine glass. Let's try that. Ooh, that was kind of cool. I wonder if it would affect the taste of the wine. Hey, don't shit on racing lawnmowers. His are always matte black, but sometimes he's working on ones that have like flames and stuff. It's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, in Kentucky, people race lawnmowers. We're kind of high tech here. Yeah, this leather is actually really soft. It's one of the reasons it's my favorite leather jacket. I've already showed my boots. Although you did say please, so. I don't know if there'll be more gloves on this live stream. These are the boots I have on. Famous is a very strong word for anything about my channel. I'm wearing ankle socks. I generally only wear ankle socks. They are very comfortable. Riveting. I think my boots just go, I don't know, my calf, the lower part of my calf. What's that behind me? Oh, my thank you for not smoking sign. Yeah, okay, fine. You said please. Can I French inhale? Yes! The one smoking trick I can actually do. Yeah. Yeah, I like these boots. And they have this little, like, logo on the side. Like that. Yeah, it's down there. I'm smoking Moors right now. I want to do another long latex glove video soon. Yeah, sometimes I'll rip apart the filter after smoking one. I think it's interesting. Which country? I'm in the US, Kentucky. No hassle. Oh, no, it's a DeWalt tabletop fan. You're right. It is 4:54 where I am. My favorite boot height, I like just to the knee, like barely covering it. I like that a lot. I have satin gloves with me, I think. But no, like, summer gloves. Cotton, no. Yeah, there's a trench coat I really like, but it is way too expensive. But if I ever found a different one I liked, I would definitely be open for it. Ooh, that's late in India. Okay. I do have sandals. I have gladiator sandals. I really like them. My dialect, I guess it is hard to understand. Okay, let's do long leather gloves. Watch has to come off. I really like these. These might be my favorite gloves, actually. I will absolutely buy another leather jacket one day. Helios. Did I say that right? I don't have any sandals out here, I'm sorry. Did I say it right? Leos. Although you have the little accent mark of the S. Actually, I feel like I live really close to some of the most beautiful parts of the bluegrass state. I think the horse fields are probably like where they keep. I live very close to where a lot of the Derby horses live, were kept, and it's not just a saying, the bluegrass state. Whenever you see like a field of Kentucky grass, it does actually have a little bit of a blue tint to it, which is weird and hard to believe. But like how some plants, like irises, the leaves have a little bit of blue tint. That's kind of how some of our grass is. I think it might be all the limestone. We have a lot of like limestone caves. I have to be able to scroll up on these questions. I'm missing. Probably 3 or 4 weeks for the next live stream. Damn it. Okay, we have 2 minutes. 2. Let's do an American Spirit. Isn't this what people call... Yeah, these are the longest gloves I own. They actually go to like here-ish when I don't have a sweater on. Isn't this what people call a cork cigarette? Because I've had people be like, cork cigarette. I'm like, is it this? Please tell me. Thank you. Marcio. That's how I do. I am very good. Thank you. I have worn all leather before. We're just not going to see it today. We have 1 minute. 1. Oh, what temperature is it outside? is, it's 74 outside, but it's much colder than the garage. It has a thick concrete pad. I don't know the highest number of cigarettes I've smoked in one go. It's probably been on a live stream. I don't know. Let's not try. Oh, 5 o'clock. Well, to keep with my schedule, I'm going to go. Bye. Have a good weekend and a good day, and I have very much enjoyed this. I hope you have too. I'll see you next time. Bye.